Do you know that little voice in your head? The voice that speaks when you are alone? Sometimes this voice says mean things. It might say, "You are not smart," or "You cannot do this." But today, we will learn to change that voice. We will make it your friend, not your enemy. When we speak kindly to ourselves, our life becomes better. Our confidence grows. We feel stronger and happier. This is very important for English learners like you. Your inner voice is powerful. Every day, you talk to yourself inside your mind. This happens when you wake up, when you look in the mirror, when you study English, or when you make mistakes. These words in your head are very strong. They change how you feel and what you do. Think about this question. Would you speak to your best friend the way you speak to yourself? If your friend made a mistake learning English, would you say, "You are terrible at English"? Of course not. You would say, "It's okay. You will get better. Keep trying." So why don't we say nice things to ourselves? It's time to change this. It's time to become our own best friend. Winners think differently. People who succeed in life have one thing in common. They speak to themselves in a special way. When something is difficult, they don't say, "I cannot do this." Instead, they say, "This is hard, but I can learn." When they are learning something new, like English, they don't say, "I will never speak well." They say, "I am getting better every day." They understand that learning takes time. They are patient with themselves. Your words are like seeds. If you plant seeds of fear in your mind, fear will grow. If you plant seeds of hope and strength, you will become stronger and more confident. You don't need to wait until you are perfect to speak kindly to yourself. Start now, even when you are still learning. This is how real change begins. Your brain listens to you. Here is something amazing. Your brain believes what you tell it. If you say the same thing many times, your brain thinks it is true. This works for both good and bad thoughts. If you often say, "I am bad at English," your brain will believe this. It will look for proof that you are bad at English. But if you say, "I am learning English every day," your brain will believe this too. It will help you notice your progress. Smart learners use this power. They say things like, "I can understand more English today," or "Speaking English is becoming easier for me." They repeat these good thoughts until they become beliefs, and these beliefs help them take action. So please, don't fill your brain with negative thoughts. Give it hope and encouragement instead. Tell your brain who you want to become. Say, "I am improving, and I believe in myself." This is not lying. This is building faith in your future. Be your own teacher, not your judge. Inside your mind, there are two voices. One voice is like a mean judge. It only sees your mistakes. It says things like, "You always get this wrong," or "Why do you even try?" This voice is loud and unkind. It doesn't help you learn. The other voice is like a good teacher. This voice also sees your mistakes, but it says, "Let's try again," or "You are learning something new." A good teacher helps you improve with kindness and patience. Most people listen to the judge more than the teacher, but successful learners choose the teacher voice. They know that life already has many challenges. They don't need to make it harder by being mean to themselves. When you make a mistake in English, don't say, "I am stupid." Say, "This is part of learning." When you feel tired, don't say, "I cannot do this." Say, "I will rest, then continue." This is how you become your own best teacher. Your words give you energy. Pay attention to how your body feels when you speak badly to yourself. When you say, "I am terrible at this," or "Nothing works for me," your whole body changes. You feel heavy and tired. Your shoulders drop. It becomes hard to continue studying. Now think about how you feel when you say something positive. Try saying, I can handle this, or I am getting stronger every day. Suddenly, you feel lighter. You sit up straighter. You feel more awake and ready. Your words are like fuel for your body and mind. They can give you energy or take it away. You don't need to wait for a good day to say good words. You can choose good words first, and they will help create a better day. Even when you feel tired, say, I can study a little more. Even when you feel scared, say, I will try step by step. Use your words to build energy, not destroy it. Change I cannot to how can I. There is a big difference between people who give up and people who keep growing. When they face problems, unsuccessful people often say, I cannot. This simple phrase stops all progress. It closes the door to learning and trying. But successful people ask questions instead. They say, how can I? These 3 words are very powerful. They make your brain look for answers. They keep you curious and moving forward. For example, if you want to speak English better, don't say, I cannot speak English. Ask, how can I speak English better? Your mind will start thinking. Maybe you can watch English movies, read simple books, or practice with friends. This works for any problem. If you cannot focus, ask, how can I focus better? Maybe you need to turn off your phone or study in a quiet place. If you feel nervous speaking English, ask, how can I feel more confident? Maybe you can practice in front of a mirror first. Questions create solutions. Change I cannot to how can I, and watch your life improve. Speak to your future self. Close your eyes and imagine the best version of yourself. Imagine yourself speaking English clearly and confidently. Imagine yourself feeling strong and happy. This future you is not impossible. It is waiting to happen. When you talk to yourself, speak like this future person is already coming. Say, I am getting better at English, or I am becoming more confident every day. These words come from hope, not fear. Many people speak from their past mistakes. They say, I always mess up, or I am not good enough. But smart learners don't talk like this. They know their words are creating their future, so they speak from their dreams, not their fears. This doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing words that give you power instead of taking it away. When you talk like the person you want to become, you start walking toward that goal. Choose gratitude over guilt. Many people carry heavy feelings of guilt. They think about mistakes they made or chances they missed. Their inner voice becomes full of blame. I should have studied more, or I wasted my time. This kind of thinking traps you in the past. It doesn't help you move forward. But winners think differently. They understand that guilt doesn't build anything. What builds you up is gratitude. Instead of beating themselves up, they say, I am thankful for what I learned, or I am grateful for another chance to improve. Even when they fail, they say, I didn't succeed this time, but I can try again. When you wake up, don't say, oh no, another difficult day. Say, I am thankful for this new day to learn and grow. When you make a mistake, don't say, I ruined everything. Say, I learned something important for next time. Speaking with gratitude changes your whole mindset. It helps you see the good things in your life instead of only the problems. Remove these negative words. Some words make you feel smaller and weaker. If you want to speak to yourself like a winner, stop using these words. First, remove just. You might say, I just tried, or I just got lucky. When you say just, you make your effort sound unimportant. Instead, say, I tried, or I worked hard for this. Be proud of your actions. Second, remove always and never when used negatively. Saying, I always fail, or I never get it right is not true. These words are too extreme. Instead, say, sometimes I make mistakes, but I always learn. Or, I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. Third, stop saying, I am not good enough. This sentence destroys more dreams than failure ever could. You might not be perfect, but you are enough right now. You are enough to start. You are enough to keep going. Change your words, and you will feel stronger and more confident. Celebrate small wins. Winners understand something important. Success is not only about reaching big goals, it's also about celebrating every small step along the way. Don't wait until you are perfect in English to feel proud. Notice every little progress you make. Did you understand a new word today? Say, well done. Did you speak English for 5 minutes? Say, that took courage. Did you read 1 page in English? Celebrate it. When you talk to yourself this way, your confidence grows. You start to believe that success is possible. And when you believe in yourself, you work harder and keep going when things get tough. Remember, it's not about being perfect. What matters is being proud of every step you take, no matter how small. Winners speak like winners now, at every stage of their journey. Your voice sets your life's tone. Imagine your life is like a song. The feeling of that song, happy, sad, confident, or scared, comes from your inner voice. If your voice is full of fear, your life feels uncertain. If your voice is full of hope, your life feels bright and full of possibilities. Your inner voice is always there, like background music in your mind. And this music affects everything you do. You cannot always control what happens around you, but you can control what your inner voice says. When you change your inner tone from harsh to kind, from scared to strong, your whole life changes. When your words are gentle and encouraging, your days become smoother. When your thoughts are brave and confident, you feel ready for any challenge. Take control of your inner soundtrack. Write new words for your song. Sing new beliefs about yourself, and watch your life start to dance to a happier rhythm. Don't wait for others to encourage you. Sometimes we wait for other people to encourage us. We want someone to say, you are doing great, or you are smart. It feels good when others notice our hard work. But what happens if no one says these things? What if no one cheers for you? Winners don't wait for others to encourage them. They learn to be their own cheerleader. Every morning, they wake up and say, I am proud of myself. When they look in the mirror, they say, you can do this. When they face challenges, they remind themselves, I am enough. You are your own best supporter. When no one notices your effort, you do. When no one understands your dreams, you do. This kind of self-belief helps you keep going, even when the world is quiet. Don't wait for others to give you sunshine. Carry your own light inside. Your words become your power. Your support becomes your strength. Practice victory every day. Talking to yourself kindly is not something you do just once. It's a daily habit. Winners don't wait for big moments to start speaking positive words. They practice success every day. Before challenges come, they say, I am ready. Before temptation tries to stop them, they say, I am strong. Before stress arrives, they say, I am calm. They prepare their minds ahead of time. You can do this too. Start your morning with words like, today is a new chance, or I will do my best. End your day with peaceful thoughts like, I did well today, or I am growing every day. Make this a habit, like brushing your teeth. When you practice positive self-talk every day, you train your brain to respond with strength and confidence. Make self-talk your daily habit. Think about simple habits you do every day, like washing your face. These small actions keep you healthy and clean. Self-talk works the same way for your mind. When you practice kind self-talk every day, it keeps your mind clear and free from negative thoughts. Most people only notice their inner voice when something bad happens, but winners are different. They train their minds daily, just like exercising their body. You can make self-talk your daily routine too. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and say strong, positive words. Tell yourself, I am focused today, or I have what it takes to succeed. At night, say, I am proud of what I did today, or tomorrow I will rise again. Write your favorite positive phrases on paper and keep them where you can see them. Say them out loud every day. When you practice this regularly, you will feel stronger and more in control of your thoughts. Protect your mind from negative voices. Your inner voice is powerful, but sometimes outside voices try to take over. These are other people's opinions and negative comments. Maybe someone says, you are not smart enough, or that dream is too big for you. If you are not careful, you might start believing these words and repeating them in your head. This can stop you from moving forward. Winners protect their minds from these outside voices. They don't accept every opinion. They learn to filter what they hear. When someone tries to bring them down, they answer in their mind with strong thoughts. For example, if someone says, you will never learn English well, a winner's inner voice answers, watch me. This shows confidence and strength. Think of your mind like a garden. Don't water the seeds of doubt and fear. Instead, water the seeds of courage and hope. Let only thoughts that help you grow come into your mind. Speak like your future self. Right now, you might not feel like a winner. Maybe you feel confused or tired. Maybe learning English feels very difficult. That is normal. Everyone has moments like this. But here is an important truth. You don't have to wait until you feel perfect to speak like a winner. You can start right now. Talk to yourself like the person you want to become. Say, I am strong, even when you feel weak. Say, I am learning, even when progress feels slow. These words might feel strange at first, but they change you from the inside. Your thoughts and words are powerful tools. When you say these things, your brain begins to accept them as possible. You start moving in that direction without even realizing it. You don't become who you want to be by waiting for perfect feelings. You grow into your words. So choose words that describe someone powerful, focused, and wise. Your words are the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Rewrite your mental story. Everyone has a story playing in their mind. This story comes from your past experiences and the people around you. Sometimes these stories are negative. You might think, I am not good at anything, or I always mess up. These thoughts can feel very real, but just because you have been thinking them doesn't mean they are true. The good news is you can rewrite that story. Winners become the authors of their own minds. Instead of letting negative thoughts control them, they write new, better thoughts. They replace fear with faith. They remove shame and write strength. What story have you been telling yourself? What words do you want to choose instead? Maybe it's, I am capable, or I am learning every day, or my past does not define me. When you change the story in your mind, you change your life. Your words shape your thoughts, and your thoughts guide your actions. It's about mindset, not magic. Talking to yourself like a winner is not about pretending or magic. It's about mindset. Mindset means how you choose to see things and respond to challenges in your mind. It's a skill anyone can learn. Some days will be harder than others. Doubt might come back, and old negative thoughts might return. That's normal. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be stronger. Every time you catch yourself thinking a better thought or saying a kinder word, you grow a little more. That is how winners win, one sentence at a time. You have the same power inside you. You have the same choice to use your words wisely. The way you talk to yourself matters.